Hi guys, this is Erin from ErinDoesBeauty.net and I am going to film a get ready with me video. This is the look I call Galatian Sunrise. I posted about it on my Instagram a couple days ago and I got a lot of good feedback and some people were saying they wanted to see a video of this look. So here it is. First things first, I'm going to start with my eyes and I'm going to use tape to catch any fallout because the palette that I'm using has a lot of shimmer and fallout, and so this kind of helps clean up any extra little messes. And I'm going to trace the tape, make sure it's at the same angle on both sides. We'll see. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start with my eyes first. Like I said, a lot of fallout. And the first thing I do is I use Gabriel eye primer in neutral. And I just kind of pat this all over my eye and up to my eyebrow. It's a nice neutral base color. It kind of brings out the color of any eyeshadows that you're going to use, and it also increases staying power. I have really oily eyelids and kind of oily skin in general, so having an eye primer or an eye base is really important for me to have lasting color. Okay, then we're going to start with the colors, which are Galatian. I think that's a word I made up. Maybe not. I'll have to Google it later. But I'm going to use the Galaxy Chic Palette from BH Cosmetics. They're these beautiful baked shades of color. They're stunning. Baked means that you can use them either wet or dry. Wet actually has a better color payout. So I've got my handy dandy spray bottle. And I am going to start off with this color, Mercury. Can you see that? It's a nice, kind of like a silvery beige color. I'm going to use that and put it all over my crease, all the way up to my brow bone. All right, now that I have kind of a shimmery base just above the crease and below the eye, I'm going to get Sun and Jupiter. I'm going to mix them up with my crease brush, the same brush I just used. I'm going to combine them both. And I'm just going to put that right on my crease. I have hooded eyes, so I like to do my crease with my eyes open just so I can see where my crease is visible. If I have my eyes closed, I kind of miss the mark. I go a little too high, a little close to the eyebrow bone. So I do it with my eyes open. Now that we've done the crease color, starting to seem a little sunny, shiny, sunsetty, whatever, we're going to get a eye shading brush. This is Ego Tools. All of my brushes are Ego Tools. Spritz it up. And I'm going to get this color Meteor. It's like this silvery blue color. And I'm going to pack that all over my lid. Just pack it. Pack, 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 pack. Packing the lid. You could probably hear my son playing in his room. This is that beauty blogging mom life. Ooh, look at that shimmer. Look at that shine. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I don't know why I just went like kind of British for a minute. Okay, so now that you've got that shimmer on your lids, we're gonna go in and kind of give it a little bit of a cut crease. I like to use this brush. I'm not quite sure of the name. It's also Ego Tools, but it's kind of like this small eye shading brush. It's like a miniature version of the eye shading brush that we just use to pack that color on our eyelids. And I love this brush. I call it my best friend, just because for me, it's just easy to put the color where I want it. So I'm going to give it a little spritzy spritz. And I'm going to grab this color Prometheus. It's really fun to say, Prometheus. And I'm just going to go up into my crease where I had Sun and Jupiter. And I'm just going to kind of add to the outside, kind of creating a cut crease, kind of just adding more definition to that part of the eye. Kind of brings it out a little bit, a little darker. Don't worry, you can always go in and buff out harsh lines. So don't worry about that. Okay, now I like to grab a flat angled eyeliner brush. And I kind of like to go on the outside B and go down underneath the waterline, just to bring in a kind of a smoky effect. Not too smoky because we're kind of going a little bit kind of bright and glam, but a little smoke isn't too bad. So I'm going to use this color Asteroid. It's kind of like a burgundy brownish with like blue specks. It's really nice. It's a really pretty color. And I'm just going to pack that onto the brush and then just the very outside and concentrate it down underneath the lash line. Kind of makes your eyes look bigger too. If you have a problem with small eyes or eyes that just kind of sink into your face. Okay, and that's the color for the eyes. I am going to now do my eyeliner, which I'm not a professional at, so I'm not really comfortable trying to teach you how I do eyeliner. But right now you can just kind of watch me apply it. I'm going to use Anchor from Pacifica. It's a gel pot liner. It's kind of like a brown with gold flakes in it. It's really pretty. And then this brush that I got in my Petite Voir box, it's Evelyn Iona. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's a bamboo brush that she gave us with her gel pot liner, which is also amazing, and I'll use that in future looks. But right now I'm just going to kind of tight line it as much as I can. You ever hear that expression, hope your coffee is strong and your wings are even? My wings are never even. One day though, maybe. I have a dream. Okay, now that eyeliner is on, I'm going to go on to the Va Va Voom, which is the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. Look at those unicorns, woo! I'm going to start off with the brush on lengthen, so I'm going to twist until it's long like this. Then I'm just going to build my lashes out to the point that I want them. I love this mascara. If you didn't catch my earlier video, it has natural plant lipids in it. They're naturally buildable, and it's like, oops. Okay, I'm gonna do the mom thing, kind of lick my finger and clean that off. Okay. These lashes are fantastic. Thank you, Dream Big Mascara. I'm going to go down a little bit on the bottom lashes. Sorry if I'm making weird faces. I never pay attention to what my mouth is doing when I'm doing mascara. It's like I go into relax mode and like my face just makes really weird like expressions. I don't know. Now I'm going to twist it again to the thickening brush. I'm just going to kind of build on top, kind of give it a little more body. I swear, this makes me look like I have falsies on. I have naturally long eyelashes. I think it's because in like the 5th grade, I cut them off with scissors, and then they just grew back like extra long. I also shaved my eyebrows off. That was a whole other story. But yeah, I haven't always been glamorous. Not to say that I'm very glamorous right now. But okay. Our eyes are done. Now on to eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I always tend to go towards the same product, which is this. You can tell it's very used. This is the Pacifica Stone Cold Fox Trio. I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be for eyeshadows or eyebrows, but the good thing about makeup is there really are no rules, and especially with Pacifica, everything is multi-use and you can use it for anything, and it's fabulous. I love Pacifica, which is fitting since that's their handle on Instagram, @ILovePacifica. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to use an angled liner brush, and I'm going to start with this taupey color on the top. I don't really know if that's taupe. I kind of don't know what taupe is, because a lot of different colors are described as taupe, but judging by what I've observed, this is a taupey color, or like a silvery kind of beige with an undertone of opalescent pink. I'm just going to go around and I'm going to outline just the basic shape of my brows. And I'm outlining. Okay, the mirror's very far away, so I don't really know if I'm doing this perfectly. Perfection's overrated, you guys. Okay, so I kind of set the outline for my brows, and I'm going to fill it in with this darker color, which you can see is my most used color. And just go in and kind of give the brows a little more body where they're maybe a little barren, or just kind of grow funky. You know, eyebrows are just kind of like, some days they're your best friend, some days they're like your mortal enemy, and you just gotta show them who's boss. You know, up until a month ago, I didn't even know people shaved in, well, actually a couple months ago, I didn't even know people filled in their eyebrows. I didn't actually know that was a thing. That's how much of an amateur I am. But I'm getting there, you guys. I'm getting there. So just to make sure that the color is evenly dispersed throughout the brow, I'm just going to use a basic brow brush comb combo. I'm just going to kind of buff it out. And I'm going to set it with this MIlani eyebrow shaping gel. It's vegan. You can get it at any local drugstores, mostly, I think, Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. I'm just going to use a little spoolie of the clear gel and just kind of go up. Make those hairs go where I want them to go. Show them who's boss. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right. Eyes are done. Usually the longest part. Now we're going to move on to face. I washed my face. First of all, I didn't mention this earlier, but I washed my face with Seafoam Cleanser from Pacifica. This stuff makes me feel like a mermaid. It's so foamy and so wonderful. It smells heavenly. It has coconut water and sea algae complex, lots of antioxidants, really good for your skin. My skin loves it. I mean, this is my go-to face wash. So my face is cleaned, and now we're going to go on to a primer. I use the Rose Gold Skin Brightening Primer Serum. It's very liquidy and a lot goes a long way. Barely a pea-sized dime-sized amount, and just kind of like, oops, We might want to take this tape off. Quick like a band-aid. Quick like a band-aid. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Alright, now we can put serum on. Okay. Oh, it's so smoothing and it smells so fabulous. I love this stuff. Okay. Now we're going to go through and put Ultra CC Cream Radiant Foundation. This is the color Warm Light. I just put about a pea-sized amount and I kind of dab it on the 4 main parts of my face. My husband calls this applying my war paint. Man. I am going to war. I'm going to war against beauty. I'm going to just be like, BAM! I'm here. What? Alright, so I'm going to use this Real Techniques Beauty Blender type thing, and I'm going to just, in a dab, I think the term is dab, just dab this color evenly throughout my face. Oh, God, it's so moisturizing. I love how moisturizing Pacifica products are. They always have some kind of coconut oil or some kind of fantastic magic that just kind of makes your skin so happy. My skin's so happy. This is the first time I'm actually applying foundation before I apply concealer, but I watched a video from Rebecca over at The Makeup Effect the other day, and she used the concealer after she used the foundation, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. So that's what I'm doing. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, I'm gonna use the Dreamlit, Pacifica's Dreamlit under eye. Come on, focus. Concealer. I'm just gonna do that. Just go under my eyes. Sometimes I sing to myself. And I'm going to use this Transcendent Concentrated Concealer. Transcendent Concentrated. Robot voice. I'm just going to go over where I kind of need a little, maybe even a highlighting. Or just a little extra oomph. Maybe a little extra coverage. You know, you got a little something on your face you just want to cover up. That's what concealer is. You're concealing. Conceal, don't feel, don't let it show. Yeah, I have a 6-year-old daughter, so Frozen is a big part of my life. Alright, and we're blotting, or dabbing. Terminology. Alright, dab, 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 dab. Make sure that's all kind of dabbed in. Oh yeah. We're dabbing. Look at us dabbing. Let's do this. What? And we're done. So soft. I love this thing. And if you got a little extra something, this stuff is magic in a little jar. This is the Undetectable Concealer from Jelly Pong Pong. I wish they had an Instagram so I could tag them, because I tag them all the time. I'm just going to use a basic concealer brush, kind of brush along the surface of this. Barely any product is on the brush, and I'm just going to dab where I might have like a little extra, you know, little extra problem. I have acne scarring from my youth, so I like to cover that or try to fill it in. And this stuff is magic. Like, you can hardly see it, and then it's just like, bam, it's gone. Hey, is it there? Is it not? It's magic. It's undetectable. Alright. I am going to now do kind of a all-in-one contour. This is Mineral Fusion's Radiance Quad in or Illuminating Powder in Radiance. This is like one of my go-to things. You can see like the cover is just like falling off. This is like my favorite thing ever. It's 4 different shades. Oops, that's my keyboard. It's 4 different shades. And they kind of just contour for you. Like if you're having like a lazy day and you don't really want to bring out that contour palette and do the you know, the contouring and the highlighting, or you're just in a hurry, I just use this. I brush, my blush brush, say that 5 times fast, all over the colors, blow on it, and it kind of highlights and contours as it's adding your blush. There's like this sheen that goes right here, like a darker shade that kind of just naturally applies underneath your cheekbones. I like to start at my apples and work my way up to my temples. I was once told, go against gravity, you know, gotta go against gravity. So that's what I'm doing. Sometimes I like to go a little bolder. This stuff is just so shimmery and so beautiful. I am in love. Now my cats are scratching at the door. They're just gonna have to deal. Okay. I'm gonna actually just go over these 2 colors. Let's not cover that. The kind of like light brown and then the dark brown, and I'm just gonna kind of just go over those 2 and kind of add a little bronze right there and right there. Let me get my cap. Now that you have the illuminating powder and it's kind of naturally contouring, kind of bringing out your features, if you want to add a little extra sheen, I love this thing. This is the Statement Skin Crayon from So Susan. Again, the product print is like rubbing off because I use this thing so much. It's magical. I kind of do the Nike swish right under my eyes to bring extra light to that part of my face. And then I do, you know, the exclamation point. And then maybe like right here in the Cupid's bow, Cupid's arrow. Someone's gonna have to correct me on that. Just right under the brow bone. Anywhere you want a little extra sheen, this goes anywhere and it's fantastic. I love it. And then I'm just gonna use the Beauty Blender and just make sure I'm dabbing in the shim shim cherie. You got highlighter on your face because you listened to me. Oh. So shimmery, so shiny, just like ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Stop being vain now. Oh, I forgot to do this to my eyes. This is the Jelly Pong Pong Eye Brightener. I like to put this just on my waterline. It kind of brightens up my whole eye look. And then I like to go on the inner V too. It's like this nice, it just brings your eyes out, makes them stand out. Brightens them, defines them. Ooh, ah, ooh. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do that again. And now we are done with our face. So now it's like my favorite part, which is lips. And I am going to use this color from Pacifica. It's their Devocean lipstick line. And this is in the color Tenderness. Can you see that? Got to have a little tenderness. Oh, yeah, that's happening. Told you, I sing a lot. Subscribe and you get to hear my wonderful singing voice. All right, this color is like a nude kind of pink. It's, you know, one of those Your Lips But Better colors. It's shimmery. It can be glam. It can be casual. It's an everyday color. It's so moisturizing. My lips are like, whoa, it's like something ethereal. It is stunning. It is comfortable. It is everything you want in a lipstick. You gotta get yourself some. Anyways, I'll have a link down below for you to see what products I used, and also subscribe. I think that's the word. I'm new to this amateur. Hi. I hope you enjoyed my Galatian sunrise tutorial, and I hope I didn't blabber like an idiot for too long.